Welcome back, trainers. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Today, honestly, has been a crazy day at work, so I'm glad to finally just be able to do something else, get the week started. I'm running a very I haven't run anything like this before. I'm running Triple Ghost. I'm running Drift Flume. I got Dusclops, and then I have Trevenant right here in this first matchup. We're going against a Licky Tongue. Really awkward matchup, but luckily we're having Icy Wind is going to make it so those licks aren't going to be applying as much pressure. So it's going to be a very close matchup right here. I don't want to switch, and our opponent doesn't seem like they're wanting to switch either. And also, guys, to see more spicy teams or see more Pokemon Go content, please leave a like and also consider subscribing, guys. I thank you for all your support. Right here, we get to another Icy Wind, and we're coming very close. I'm hoping to maybe reach another one, and they're going to go ahead and do Body Slam. I think at this point, there's no way that I can reach another one. Or is there? Do I live? I actually do live. I'm like almost like half HP or something. I gotta go ahead and do this Icy Wind. They don't go down. That's fine. I think what I'm gonna do, go ahead, I'm gonna bring the Trevenant, and dude, they swap into a Swampert. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this move right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and overfarm, and then just get so much and just hope that they're gonna let it go. I was thinking they're probably gonna end up shielding, which is fine. And if they do shield, I'm gonna go ahead and farm up again some more, get a ton of energy on this Trevenant. At this point, I don't want to take another Hydro Cannon, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and shield this and just start farming just a little bit over. Want to be very careful that I don't end up actually letting them get to another move. Gonna go ahead and throw it, and they finally let it go, and I just have so much energy. They're bringing the Licky Tongue, that's fine. I have no problem with taking, I think this might just be a Body Slam. Power Whip, okay, that's fine. They're going to bring in Lurantis, and we're sitting pretty right now. We have a lot of energy. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball, and now we have the Death Snore, and that's gonna be all she wrote because I believe Lurantis is running Super Power and a Leaf Blade. Gonna take the first one. Death Snore is super tanky. There's no problem there taking the move, and I'm gonna just be overkill right here. I'm gonna do the shield right here. We comfortably still live it. Gonna get to the Poltergeist, and I'm about to send this Lurantis to the Shadow Realm. Let's go. And that's a good game right there. They did still have the Lick Tongue, hex it down, no problem. On to the next match, we got Drifloon against a Metachamp. This is a really good lead for us. I think this is a loss because I messed up here. Okay, it's a Lick Tongue. I actually no, I think I still win, even though I attempted to take this Lick Tongue to the Shadow Realm, forgetting that it resists ghost typing. So they don't do this, guys. Remember your typing. I just completely forgot. And bruh, look at this. I switched in, and this is just looking really bad. Now we're playing catch up. Gonna do a nice punch right here. Can we hopefully make it to another one? We can. We make it, and I think that's gonna be the point where we tilt the match a little bit towards our favor again. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and bring back the Drift Bloom. We got Trevenant, so I'm hoping to invest 2 shields on it, and hopefully it can sweep the back. So, going to go ahead and get the Icy Wind right here, but we end up CMPing. I think that was CMP at least. They're going to do the Body Slam, and was it CMP? Yes, I don't know if it was actually. Going to go ahead and finally throw the Icy Wind, and they end up shielding. And this is perfect because now, just like I mentioned, I am going to go ahead and just sweep with Trevenant. If hopefully there's nothing too crazy in the back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this Icy Wind, and we're solid. It's very close to the end, and from this I can almost gonna be able to easily farm down with the Trevenant. I don't think this is gonna take me out though. Nope, it doesn't take me out. It doesn't take me out, but I doubt we're gonna reach another move. We're too low right here. They bring in a Politoed, and this is perfect because we have 2 shields up. They're very spammy, but it's okay. The Weather Ball is just going to be, it's not going to be very effective. I decided to shield that first one just because, but obviously I'm not going to go ahead and shield again. I still need to shield because that Metachamp still, I think might have maybe like 2 counters in there. Get a lot of energy. Going to go ahead and finally throw the Seed Bomb right here. And they don't shield. They're looking to use the shield in the Metachamp, but I have a huge energy lead right here. Going to get to 2 Seed Bombs. Gonna go ahead and finally throw this right here, and this is really good because now they end up using the shield, and because of our energy advantage right there, we end up reaching the Shadow Ball, which is gonna nuke this Metachamp. That's all she wrote. That's a good game. So having really fun with all these teams. I've never played Triple Ghost before or any of these Pokemon. At least all together, right? So right here we're going against a Pelipper, kind of a weird matchup. Gonna go ahead and as soon as I get to the Icy Wind because I want to lower its attack, gonna go ahead and throw it. We CMP, that's fine. And okay, so I guess we didn't CMP. I guess I just didn't end up. Maybe I didn't click like the way I thought. They're gonna end. They shield the Icy Wind. Maybe they thought I was gonna throw a Shadow Ball. That might have been enough to almost take it out. So good shield on their part. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply more pressure, weaken its attack, and it's gonna be forced to throw right here. And I believe I'm gonna come in with the Dust Orb, but honestly, I should have came in with the Trevenant because I think I end up losing this. But it was still very winnable. I'm up a shield. Dusclops is pretty tanky, so I'm gonna take this. Gonna take the Zap Cannon, and luckily we don't get the attack drop, so that's fine. Did one more hex before I finally threw Poltergeist, and now gonna go ahead and throw it. I was hoping it did more damage, but it's very tanky, and this is the reason why I actually end up losing. I don't shield here, and it does a lot more damage than I thought, which will now help me. Did like half damage, and it lowered our attack. I am able to farm down, but I should have shielded, especially because look, this Pelipper is already at a move, and now I'm forced to shield. So well, actually now I'm actually kind of wondering now. I would have been forced to no, actually, had I shielded, I would have been able to farm down, and the Weather Ball would have been able to go through, but it wouldn't have been as much damage going in against this matchup with the Walrein. And had I still had at least a little bit or like half health on the Trevenant, I would have stood a chance. And unfortunately, I'm not even able to get that Ice Punch, but it wouldn't have done that much damage. But had I still had half health, I think I would have been able to get to the back-to-back and easily win that match. So misplay right there, but that's okay. We're still in low ranks. These aren't for Elo. You know, well, they are technically once I reach the like ace rank, but that's okay. We're still looking good, and gonna go ahead and they end up catching, and this is perfect for us because they caught in a Azumarill. I'm gonna bring in the Trevenant, farm a little bit over. But one thing I've been realizing is that I've actually haven't been counting moves, which is a really bad mistake on my part. Always count your moves, guys, because that way you know what potential move your Pokemon, the opponent is with their Pokemon. So make sure to count the moves. I need to remember that because that will definitely be the difference between me finally reaching expert and legend later on. So I'm also just mentioning that as a self note to myself. I need to be counting. At this point, I decided to let it go, and I'm gonna just go ahead and bring in, I believe, the Dusclops and just farm all the way down. But I actually think they're able to get to a move before I'm able to farm down, but that's fine. I'm not gonna shield this. Dusclops is really tanky, so I'll be fine. It's just an Ice Beam. As you can see, it barely did anything to us. They bring in the Bastiodon. Gonna go ahead and do the Poltergeist. And I was wondering how much damage this would actually do, and it looks like it didn't even get to half. So this is not good. Gonna go ahead and farm a little bit. They're gonna bring in the Medicham, and I don't know what move they're actually on to. So looks like they meant to an Ice Punch. I decided to shield there, preserve the energy and health, and I feel like this is gonna be an easier matchup. They're gonna get to an Ice Punch right here. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do Icy Wind and start lowering the Medicham's attack. And how much damage does it do? Okay, not a whole lot, but that's fine. I'm getting into a range where I can easily just farm down with a Dusclops. So I think that's the win con now. I'm gonna let. Oh, okay. Never mind. So I guess what I'm gonna go ahead and do. So I end up shielding, and this is kind of an interesting play that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Icy Wind it. I could have probably done Shadow Ball, to be honest. Would have actually helped a lot more. Not sure what I'm doing right there, but I finally get to the Shadow Ball. And this is looking really risky. They're going to definitely shield this. They shield it. Can we make it to the Poltergeist? We do get it. I don't know if that was CMP. That might have been CMP. But we get to the Poltergeist. Is this enough to take it to the Shadow Realm? Yes. It's enough to take it to the Shadow Realm. Let's go. I think we have like 2 more matches. And this one, actually, no. I think this is the last. This might be the final match. But as you can see, because I'm running a full Ghost team, this team going up against a Scrafty, that is a serious core breaker to the team. I'm just staying with Drifloom, who probably has the best play, solely because it's going to be doing those Icy Winds, right? And I don't know, was that CMP perhaps? But that's perfect for us because now we're able to throw the Icy Wind, and they end up shielding that. They shielded that. So I'm not going to shield anymore. I've never seen Scrafty. This is the first time I've seen it run foul play. At this point, I have to let it go. Very unfortunate. Now I'm going to have to bring in the Dusclops because Trevenant does not want to see this Pokemon either. And I'm just going to go ahead and get to Ice Punch as soon as I can. They're going to get to foul play. And I think my opponent is actually going to end up switching because they're not doing as much damage. So I think they're going to end up clearing the debuff in just a moment. They end up shielding. They're down 2 shields now. I'm hoping to, but they caught that. Had that Ice Punch gone through, that was such a big thing. They end up catching the Ice Punch. And honestly, maybe I should have farmed a little bit more. I end up throwing after 1 over. I now realize I threw too soon. So gonna get to the Ice Punch right there, and I think they're gonna bring back the Scrafty. Man, but very unfortunate. But otherwise, I thought I was still looking kind of decent to maybe win, hoping that whatever Pokemon they had in the back wasn't gonna be able to take us out. The debuff is cleared, so that foul play would have done a huge amount of damage. So what I'm gonna do is just Aura Farm just a little bit right there, and just hope whatever is in the back, it's gonna be, we're gonna be able to play it. But unfortunately, they got enough stick in the back, and although we have somewhat of an energy advantage, I will need to get like, I don't know, like to 3 Seed Bombs or so. Yeah, definitely not gonna cut it. Came very close. As you can see, I'm farming as much as I can before I throw it, and I believe it's a CMP, and 1-9 slash from this range should pretty much seal the deal, and I think that is the case. But anyway, guys, I really hope that, they actually got to a gunshot, never mind, so they actually decided to take me out, establish their dominance. But anyway, I had a really great time with this team. It was really fun. Let me know, I have a pretty good amount of Pokemon, so let me know what team you guys might want to see. I think I want to stick in the Great League. I don't think I want to play in the Fantasy Cup. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.